U.S. carries out strikes on Nigeria, targeting Islamic State militants.
Nghe An Provincial Administrative Center to break ground in Q1 2026.
Easing the burden for cancer patients.
You're watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Zhang, your host. President Donald Trump has said that the U.S. carried out airstrikes against Islamic State militants in northwest Nigeria on Thursday, after spending weeks decrying the group for targeting Christians.
In a post on social media, U.S. President Donald Trump stated that the attack was carried out under his direction as commander-in-chief. Trump described it as a powerful strike against the self-proclaimed Islamic State elements, whom he accused of carrying out brutal massacres, primarily targeting Christians in northwestern Nigeria. This move comes after President Trump repeatedly warned since late October that Christianity is facing what he called an existential threat in Nigeria. He also threatened military intervention if the Nigerian government did not stop the violence against Christian communities.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has unveiled a plan to build a new munitions factories to expand the production capacity of missiles and shells, stressing that raising their production is critical in bolstering the war deterrent.
Leader Kim Jong-un emphasized that the country's missile and artillery manufacturing sector plays a leading role in enhancing its war deterrence capabilities. He highlighted the need to develop a production plan for 2026 to meet the future mission requirements of North Korea's missile and artillery forces. In addition, leader Kim Jong-un also instructed relevant North Korean agencies to continuously improve the modernization of the arms manufacturing industry by establishing new arms manufacturing enterprises as planned and constantly updating the production structure of existing factories in a more efficient and practical way.
The Nghệ An Provincial Administrative Center, spanning an area of 30 to 45 hectares, is scheduled to commence construction in the first quarter of 2026. This was one of the key highlights at the meeting of the Steering Committee for Key Works and Projects in Nghệ An Province held this morning.
There are 12 projects included by the Standing Committee of the Nghe An Provincial Party Committee in the list of the province's key works and projects. These include strategic infrastructure projects aimed at driving regional and inter-regional development. Specifically, the Nghe An Provincial Administrative Center project is currently in the stage of reviewing and adjusting its construction planning. The planned location for the center is situated within subdivision number 4 of the approved zoning plan for the Vinh, Kwa Lo Avenue and its surrounding areas. According to the established timeline, the Department of Construction and related departments will complete the formulation and submission for approval of the planning adjustments and architectural plans by December 2025. All relevant procedures will be finalized to ensure that construction of the Provincial Administrative Center begins in the first quarter of 2026.
Coming up next are some updated news.
According to the plan, in 2026, Nghe An strives to attract between 35 and 40 trillion VND into Southeast Economic Zone, with FDI expected to reach approximately 1.4 to 1.6 billion USD. To realize this goal, the province is focusing on accelerating strategic infrastructure projects, enhancing transport connectivity, ensuring energy supply, and expanding industrial development space. A major advantage for Nghe An is its synchronously invested infrastructure system, including the upgrade of Vinh International Airport, preparations for the groundbreaking of the Kwa Lo Deep Sea Port, and the implementation of the Quin H Lap LNG power project. Currently, industrial parks within the Dong Nam Economic Zone possess over 1,000 hectares of land fund, including more than 600 hectares of clean land, cleared ground, ready to welcome high-tech and environmentally friendly projects.
By late December 2025, Vietnam's total import-export turnover officially surpassed $900 billion and is expected to reach approximately $920 billion for the whole year, an increase of 16.9% compared to 2024. With this result, Vietnam will join the group of 25 economies with the largest trade volume in the world, ranking 21st in exports and 20th in imports according to the WTO. Accordingly, the import and export turnover of the FDI sector will exceed $600 billion for the first time, accounting for about 72% of the country's total turnover. In terms of markets, Vietnam has trade relations with more than 230 countries and territories. China is the largest partner, followed by the United States. These two markets alone account for 46% of the total turnover and contribute 62% of the country's overall growth.
Vietnam has recently been ranked among the world's top 20 ideal winter destinations by the international travel magazine Time Out, amid a sharp increase in international arrivals and a positive recovery in the tourism industry. According to Time Out, Vietnam attracts winter tourists thanks to its pleasant climate, diverse landscapes, rich cultural identity, and cuisine. Winter in Vietnam offers a gentle seasonal transition. The north is chilly, perfect for exploring cities and mountainous regions, while the central and southern regions remain sunny and warm, ideal for beach tourism and outdoor activities. This climatic diversity allows visitors to experience various atmospheres within a single destination, from the mist of Sapa and Ha Giang to the mild sunshine of central Vietnam, or the tranquil ambiance of the Mekong Delta.
Moving on to today's story. Cancer is not just a battle against disease, it's a long-term struggle with treatment costs. For many patients, every infusion and every prescription adds to the financial strain, especially when the treatment journey can last for many years.
In response to this reality, new health insurance policies are becoming a vital pillar of support. Many essential cancer treatment drugs have been added to the health insurance coverage list, significantly reducing costs and allowing patients to access standard treatment protocols without having to give up halfway due to financial burdens. For cancer patients, a health insurance card is truly a lifeline in their fight for survival.
Previously, I had to spend about 26 million VND for each round of cancer treatment. But now, with health insurance coverage, it's down to only 13 million VND. It has greatly eased the burden on my family. Each session used to cost around 5 to 7 million VND, but now the insurance covers it all.
Alongside these policies, the role of grassroots healthcare is increasingly being affirmed. For cancer patients, treatment is not just about medication, but a long-term care process. Strengthening the capacity of local health centers and establishing tight connections between different medical levels are helping patients receive closer monitoring and making it more convenient for follow-up visits.
The Commune Health Center advises the local party committee and authorities on primary healthcare plans for residents, primarily focusing on health record management and providing guidance on medication health maintenance for patients.
Since Circular 20-2022, health insurance began covering many cancer drugs. However, with Circular 37-2024 taking effect in 2025, along with the draft to expand the drug list, the benefits for cancer patients will be further broadened. They will gain access to new treatments and see reduced barriers regarding referral levels, a major step forward in easing the treatment burden.
Some basic cancer drugs are fully covered by health insurance, while others are reimbursed at rates of 50%, 70%, or 80%. Additionally, the Ministry of Health is currently updating the list of approved medicines. Many of these new drugs also receive high coverage, giving cancer patients better access to advanced treatments.
easing the burden for cancer patients is not a task for the healthcare sector alone. It is a collective effort involving health insurance policies, medical advancements, and the grassroots healthcare system. As these pillars of support are strengthened, the fight against cancer becomes less exhausting, and hope is renewed every day.
It's the end of today's news. Thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.